truck. So we're at the track now, got the tires changed, gonna go up in a little bit. I think at the last pass when that oil spit out and we saw the little smoke, I think I did hurt it. But the reason that I didn't see it is because of the PCV system, so it was sucking all the smoke and stuff back in. So now I took the PCV off with the check valve off, and there is some smoke coming out of the breathers. Still runs and drives fine, everything looks okay, so we're just gonna go for it. Last track day, and I do have some plans that I haven't talked about for the truck over winter, so let's get going. So this is pretty ghetto too, but I did rig up the two-step, and I can still use the button for the trans brake. So I did test it today, it works pretty good. So this is just connected to the brake switch. So as soon as I hit the brake, it'll activate the two-step, or I can flip the switch to disable it for the burnout. So that's just there. I'm probably gonna take it off after today, so I just did it like that. No, it's not on fire, bud. All right.
This turbo's just really hot.
Well, it's got oil all over it because I'm squirting oil everywhere. So here's the situation. It still runs, feels really strong, as you've seen from the video, but it is unmanageable at this point how bad this oil leak is. So a couple people thought it was I just needed a catch can, but what was odd about that situation is it never did it until that other pass. So, something changed. And just every time I get jiggy with it here, there's oil everywhere. It's just all over the place. So this is just the oil that's on the ground since I pulled in the garage. Basically since I started making this clip. So look, look at it dripping. You can see it just drip, drip, drip. So this isn't a catch can issue, guys. So yeah, there we go. That's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to do that little pull, that little burnout before I got home. Just to show you guys what it looked like, what I saw at the end of the pass. So went and pulled out in the gravel and this was all over. And I kind of knew that because I was under here looking around earlier today and it's spewing all over the exhaust. So I think it lifted the head. I mean, it's coming from somewhere. And it is all over the place. So then after the pass, I saw that it was actually like wet on top of the valley cover and in by the inside of the head and all down the water pump, and it's all oil. So there's oil coming out from all over the place. All out the front, all out the back. It's not really anything on the driver's side, so I think it's probably something to do with this head. So we will pull it apart and do something. I mean, the engine seems good, so it could probably be just that, and we're done, but never know. Alright guys, so here's a little while later. I went inside and had dinner, and there's just so much oil. This is crazy. But it's weird because it runs great, and I have no idea where it's coming from. So that's what's so confusing about it. Almost thinking maybe the turbo feed might be cracked or something, because it's just dumping oil everywhere. So I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. Last track day. This happened. I don't even know if it's hurt or what's wrong with it, but we're gonna give the truck a little bit of a break for a little while. Focus on the car, get that thing running and driving, and then maybe we'll clean the garage up and start digging into this thing. I really don't even know what to say. It's kind of weird because it runs really good yet. Probably better than it has, and it's just got oil everywhere. So I do want to get that thing fixed, but I do also want to do some changes to this thing. So leave some suggestions in the comments. I kind of know what I want to do already, but let's see what you guys think. And I want to do something kind of for winter. Maybe not necessarily over winter, but for winter. So I'd like to maybe take it down for the next month or two or whatever, make some changes, and then try to get it running before the snow falls and use it in the snow. So let me know what you guys think. It was fun while it lasted. Didn't hit the goal of the 10-second pass, but we can do that later. Learned a lot along the way. So I do want to do a video. I don't know when I'll do it, but I do want to do a video of like over the last year, like a 1-year progression of this truck. So it was about a year ago that I did my first pass with this truck ever, and that was like one of my first passes ever. So might do a video like that. Let me know if you guys would be interested. I think it'd be kind of cool. Or show the whole process, ups and downs. I should say downs, and like once in a while there was an up. But yeah, that'd be kind of fun.